Yo, what is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackers Gaming, bringing you the next episode in the DLC character tournament. Now, if you haven't seen it real quick, just a couple rules. Vote for who you personally want. Doesn't matter if they're an assist trophy. It doesn't matter if they're deconfirmed because they're speared. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. This is just for fun. Just vote for who you personally would rather have as a DLC character. That's all it is. And yeah, I've had to try to stress that lately. Some people still don't understand that, but I want to stress that. That's, you know, vote for who you want. So anyway, other rules: 1 vote per person. Voting stays open for 1 week. We go till there's a winner. If there's a tie, I flip a coin. It's a double elimination tournament, so each character has to lose twice before they're officially eliminated. And yeah, so we usually start these off by going over the results from the previous week. So yeah, that's going to be what, matchup number 8, I think. And that was who? What? The Generation 8 Pokemon, again, being vague because we don't know any Gen 8 Pokemon, taking on Lloyd Irving from the Tales of series. So let's see. This one I was very interested in because I didn't know how people would react to just a vague Generation 8 Pokemon. And there's a lot of people, there's a lot of Pokemon fans. And here's the results. While there might have been a decent amount of Pokemon fans in the comments, Lloyd Irving pulled off the victory. And although I did vote for Gen 8, I would love to see Lloyd in Smash, honestly. He'd be a very welcome addition in my eyes. Very welcome. So yeah, Lloyd Irving moves on, 49-38 for the votes. Lloyd Irving now gets to face Steve from Minecraft in the next round. Good luck, Lloyd. Good luck. Hey, you never know. Could pull off an upset. You never know. So, Generation 8 Pokemon now goes down to the loser bracket, which is get placed in Game 32. That'll be a while away. But, yeah, so that's out of the way. So, I guess we got to jump into today's matchup, which, going back up here, game number 14, Edelgard from Fire Emblem Three Houses, the upcoming game for the Nintendo Switch, taking on Dr. Eggman, the longtime rival, the villain of the Sonic series. So let's jump into it. So I'm going to start with Edelgard, right? I think I'm starting with Edelgard, right? Yeah, okay, that's it. So I wanted to pull up the wiki because I really didn't know too much about her. I don't really think there's too much information about a lot of the characters, so I just went to the Fire Emblem wiki here. So a lot of people are going to be like, yo, too many Fire Emblem characters, we've had enough. Well, I agree and disagree. I think I agree that there's too many sword users for Fire Emblem characters. I definitely welcome, you know, variety in terms of moves, and that's what I was looking up for Edelgard here. So, and I'm pretty sure Edelgard, I'm pretty sure that's how you say her name. But she's one of the main, right here, one of the 3 main characters alongside Dimitri and Claude, I'm going to guess. But she appears in the upcoming Fire Emblem Three Houses. She's an aristocrat, so I guess it's a new class. And here's the good part. It wields axes, swords, and magic in battle. So a little bit like Robin, I guess you could say. But I think they could focus a lot on the axe portion of her moveset if Edelgard does indeed become DLC in, you know, playable character form. I think they should focus more on the axe sort of side of things with, you know, magic thrown in here and there, and the moveset would be great. You know, it brings a different sort of aspect for a Fire Emblem character. Again, it's not just, oh good, another sword user, because we don't have enough of those, especially from the Fire Emblem, you know, series. So I would love to see an axe slash kind of magic. Maybe, I think some people were telling me she can wield like a javelin, a spear, something like that. It's not on here, so I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, so Edelgard, I'm the more that I kind of look into the character a bit more, well, from the information that we have about this game and this character, I'm kind of jumping on board. I would not mind seeing Edelgard in Smash Ultimate as a DLC character at all, especially if they stay away from the sword aspect of the moveset. We have that covered plenty with Fire Emblem reps already. So Edelgard, I think, yeah, like I was saying, you know, moveset, focus more on the axe sort of stuff with the magic part. I mean, look at this screenshot I found. I'm pretty sure that's Edelgard right here in the middle. It looks like it's a javelin or spear or something like that. So, I mean, look, right here, bottom left, steel axe. That appears to, oh, maybe it's just a really long-handled axe, I suppose. But yeah, focus on the axe part of the moveset. It would definitely make her way more different, and although it might not be enough to convince a lot of people, oh, cool, you know, another Fire Emblem character, a lot of people are just going to straight up go, Fire Emblem, we already have enough. I'm not buying the DLC. Well, just wait before you make a decision on that, you know. At least look at what the character, you know, could potentially be. Again, if, you know, either of these characters get revealed, just wait to, you know, see how they play and then, you know, make up your mind. Don't judge something that you don't know, you know, that's not out yet, you know. So, I don't know, Edelgard would seem, I would like it, you know. Fire Emblem Three Houses, again, is a upcoming Nintendo Switch title, and I could see Nintendo, you know, again, using Smash Bros. To promote its own series, well, within Smash Bros., you know, support an upcoming series, you know, get more eyes on that series, that franchise, and who knows, maybe people buy the potential Edelgard DLC, and then it maybe makes those people think, hey, you know what, I'll take a chance. I'll go buy Three Houses, see how I like it. You never know. I mean, that way, it's kind of a win-win for Nintendo. So I can see that happening, honestly. Plus, first parties are a lot easier to get into Smash Bros. Than third parties, because the whole negotiation and got to get the rights to the characters and all that stuff can be a bit of a headache. You know, trying to hammer out agreements and all that stuff. You know, negotiate, you know, terms and whatever. But yeah, I think Fire Emblem, whether we like it or not, probably has to be a really good, you know, contender for DLC. So let's move on to Dr. Eggman finally. And Dr. Eggman, like I stated earlier, one of, you know, the longtime rival or the villain in the Sonic series. Oh, excuse me. Where was I? Yeah, longtime villain of the Sonic series. He's been around for ages. I mean, you know him. He's like the Bowser to, you know, for the Sonic series. And again, I know we got Ridley and K. Rool, but I still always think, you know, there's always room for maybe another one or two villains on the roster, and because that's always an area that I think is lacking, and Eggman fills that. I think it'd be a really cool spot. Do I think Eggman's got a decent chance? Nah, I mean, we do have Shadow as a assist trophy, and so is Knuckles, but I suppose Tails would be more likely if Sonic did get a second rep in the series as playable character for DLC. I think that made more sense, but I still think you can't rule out Eggman. He might kind of be one like a sleeper pick. I don't know if he would. I mean, I'm sure he would. There's definitely a big fan base for Eggman. I'm somewhere out there. I haven't seen too many people really clamoring for Eggman to be in Smash. It's the other Sonic characters, Tails, Shadow, Knuckles, and, well, we already know the fate of pretty much the Sonic cast. So, I don't know. Does Eggman really stand a chance? I don't think he's too high on the likeliness for DLC, but it could happen. It could happen. I think, you know, he's got the recognizable name. His moveset would be a bit interesting. I think they could, you know, I don't know. Would he be just kind of like, you know, just as person, or would he be in some sort of you know, contraption that he built, and, you know, kind of like, I don't know, he'd be an interesting character moveset wise, I think. Yeah, I guess I haven't really thought too much about his moveset, but the moveset potential is there for both these characters. But for voting wise, pretty simple for me. Like I stated earlier with Edelgard, I'm kind of getting more on board with the fact that they should do Edelgard if they go with the more axe/magic portion for her moveset. If they did that, I'd be totally fine with that. I would be totally fine with that. So yeah, my vote is going to be for Edelgard from, well, Fire Emblem Three Houses. Dr. Eggman, I think he could definitely fit the style of Smash Bros. As well, but I just think, well, personally, that, again, kind of what I've always stated, vote for who you personally would want to see. And in this matchup, I'd probably rather see Edelgard, honestly. Eggman's never been really a character that I thought about being in Smash, so I'd never give him consideration until right now. But yeah, Edelgard gets my vote. So yeah, let me know who you got down in the comments, Edelgard or Dr. Eggman. So that's pretty much it for this one. But always like to end with, well, not that, but end with showing you guys what the next matchup is for tomorrow. Give you a little sneak peek. So we actually go down to the loser bracket. Check that out. Game 15, number 25 seed Silux, who got destroyed by, what's her name? Shantae. Yeah, got destroyed by Shantae. Silux didn't have a chance. And then Silux is facing Monster Hunter because Chorus Kids actually pulled off that upset by 2. So that was interesting. So tomorrow's upset. Tomorrow's matchup is Silux from the Metroid Prime series taking on Monster Hunter. There we go. There's a sneak peek for tomorrow. But that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as usual. And again, who you got? 1 vote per person. Down in the comments, just type it. Type the name of the character. Either Edelgard or Dr. Eggman. Pretty simple. All right, that's it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.